I want to do this as quick as possible, but it's very funny how um, these Native Americans know nothing about real history here. All right, and this government, to which everybody knows is a fraud. I've already broke it down. You can research it, especially you so-called Native Americans. You're not American Indians. Why don't y'all look at Wild Bill and Wild West show? Him being a Mason Shriner, working hand in hand with certain individuals who wanted to get rid of us. And the Wild West show during the World Fairs, which y'all knew nothing about, and how they used Ket and Arab people to play Indian, and then gave them parcels of land in the Midwest. This is a fact. And many children brought here. Russia and the last 55 miles away. No damn Bering Strait bull crap. All right? Or whatever that thing's called, the land bridge, what that nonsense. When they were great seafarers then. 55 miles away. And it don't take that long to cross. You know? But when you look at the fact that we have land claims, I believe it was roughly, we had until December 31st, 2014. And that was done in obscurity. That was done in secret. Nobody knew about it, except for a handful of people who were made known of it. That's why many of people are still going and claiming land now, to which y'all have no idea about. My Native American people, brothers and sisters, what's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all should be upset and learn the true history. Now, there's many of y'all who actually know the truth and been speaking up. Why is the rest of you want to be the hypocrites? Is it because it's easy to be bought out? A bunch of meth heads and stuff like that? I'm not saying all of you, because I know many. All right? But I wonder, funny how y'all always talk about the Pequot War. No, y'all never do. You know why? Because it's well known that they were so-called Negro, Udean, the true people of this land. And what happened to them? They were taken to Barbados and the Caribs. How come y'all not down there if y'all the Indians? How about the fact, let's pull up this right here. According to Smithsonian Magazine, tens of thousands of indigenous people traveled to Europe after 1492. They traveled for many reasons, including as diplomats, enslaved laborers, or the wives and children of European men. Historians estimate that between 1500 and 1776, around, let me see. Oh, that was 175 Native Americans traveled to England, some willingly and some unwillingly. But the funny part is this is where they mess up at. Indigenous people were most commonly seen in Europe countries that were involved in colonial projects such as Portugal, Spain, France, the Low Countries, and England, according to CBC Radio. Columbus alone, we know his name was Hernandez Zarco. His name was never no Columbus. All right? May have shipped around 3,000 people to Europe. So where y'all at? I met many of our people over there that said they knew they were from America and their family had been over there for a few centuries. A couple of centuries, at least. Where you people at? Where they at? Anything with Pocahontas is in Blacktown, the streets, everything around the melanated. Not around you. And Peliskins, if you know history so well, how come you don't know about it? Okay? And this is information. You can go to AI overview. Besides congressional records, we're still in there, but y'all want to be so ignorant. Time's coming to pass. That's why they're doing the dumb stuff they're doing. We're not giving, the majority of us, we're not ignorant. We're not going to give it energy. None of it energy. And you know another funny thing is I'm not doing end picture here. I'm not using what you call it because I don't find the necessity to do that. Okay. Let's see, where's that? Nope. Nope. So it didn't save. I don't know why. I thought I saved some pictures I wanted to share. But this right here. Black Indian tells Indian Negro history. You can pull this up yourselves. The Anderson Star. All right, you can pull it up yourself. Oh, it's a real newspaper. If you still had microfiche ways to do that, you can go research it. And the fact that the Mormons played a decisive role in the hiding, and Walter Plecker and a number of other individuals, the hiding of our identity. Margaret Sanger was detached to get rid of us as much as possible. In the Pequot War, and with the Caribs, the Arawak, Tainos, Negroes, it was always about murdering them, the men, and taking the women and children, re-educate them, rape the women, make as many babies, unless they came willingly, and make as many babies as possible to rewrite history. And you see that. But y'all have the audacity and nerve with hundreds of thousands of texts of information on us and nothing on you, other than since the 1890s, 1920s. Your history is brand new. And then they whitewash many pictures, and I'm an artist, so I've seen the real ones. I've been to Europe, been to the history museums, and I saw nothing but us in the 80s. So y'all living a lie, and a disrespectful lie. Not like we really care. Somewhere down there, you got the message wrong. You always hear about the cartels. You never hear about what we've done. You hear about, oh, you've been lynched and this, that. You never heard about what we've done to them. It's worse than anything. Beyond. And still very capable. Problem is, most of my people are ignorant. Listening to absurdities. Look at the guy in 23andMe. Are y'all aware of his background? The frat he belongs to? How much he was paid to do the dumb stuff he did? Yeah, I'd love to debate that individual. He would never step up to the mat. But I just wanted to share that. There's a ton of information too here. I'm not going to be pulling up a whole lot of pictures and stuff, but wow, there is a ton of information. And surprisingly, I'm not just using Google, DuckDuckGo. I've got quite a few different platforms I can do researches on, but it's all alluding to the same thing. And now y'all trying to use the word autochthonous. You are far from autochthonous. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. That's nothing but a curse when you attempt to take, like them so-called Jews. They are Jews. It's a correct. Judeans are not Jews. That's a whole made-up narrative. But hey, who am I to say?